Welcome back, everyone. JAYBONE here for Smash This Podcast. Oh, coming in hot, and it's late. It's late. On a Wednesday night, it's late. 2 nights before Christmas. So late. But if you think this is late, folks, you ain't seen nothing yet, because following this show, here on Smash This Podcast, Trent and I, and whoever else feels like dropping in. I don't know who's all going to appear. Kind of a mystery, because it is so late and we don't want to put any pressure on the rest of the crew. But some of us have a bigger task ahead of us. Bill's in the chat. What is up? How late will tonight be? We may pull an all-nighter. We've got energy drinks lined up. I already downed one earlier tonight. Just trying to keep myself hydrated and awake. And I can tell you this is probably not going to stay on all night. So, real quick about the following show. The one following this one, I should say. On TNI, Total Nonstop Impact. Okay? We're doing a holiday toy drive. Okay? We are raising money for Toys for Tots. Okay? And whatever we raise on Twitch, it's Twitch exclusive. Don't look for it on YouTube. Whatever we raise while live, we will donate all of it. Not just some of it, all of it. Whatever we bring in from tips, bits, subs, whatever. Whatever we get, we are donating the full amount to Toys for Tots. Now, if you thought that was special, I got a little something for you. Okay? The TNI Holiday Toy Drive has been officially, this is no BS, folks, has been officially endorsed by Impact Wrestling. Okay? And they said, you guys choose however you want to do this, raffle off a winner. And one of the donators, we will choose randomly. One of the winners will get something from Impact Wrestling. Okay, they will get a gift from Impact Wrestling. So we think that's pretty special, and we thank Impact Wrestling for getting involved in this. So, get those energy drinks going. It's going to be a late night. We're going to discuss some Impact Wrestling. Some of the topics we're going to be discussing are we're going to pull some articles out of the old hat of Hakeem Fullerton, proud supporter of the show, and we are going to go over some of his articles with a fine-tooth comb and pick them apart lovingly, of course. Nothing bad. And we're just going to discuss some a few different lists. He's got a lot of top 10s about topics concerning Impact Wrestling throughout the year of 2020, and he's got some other stuff in there. So we're going to do that. We're going to roll up our sleeves, and we're going to dive into that later tonight. But you guys are here right now for AEW. And they went on late, oh so late tonight, because of the NBA game between the Celtics and the Bucks. And I don't watch a lot of basketball, but damn, that was a damn good close game between the Celtics and the Bucks. Bucks just squeaked out that one with a win. Or I should say the Celtics squeaked out that one with a win. Did I say Celtics? I see, it's already affecting me, folks. It's already affecting me. We're going to hang in there. So, let's dive into this. We don't want this to run too late. Basil's not with me, and it's because it is so late. He's got to work in the morning. So I said, hey, I got this. Take the night off. Get your sleep. He's going to have to deal with a lot of crazy customers in the morning, last minute, people spending gifts wherever he's at. So, yeah, already messed up. Yeah, it's okay. Well, you know me. I never claimed to be perfect. I'm here. I exist in the presence of Smash This Podcast. All right. AEW Dynamite, the Hollywood, Jiminy Christmas. I think I better get out that next energy drink. Holiday Bash, Season 2, Episode 52. 52. That's a calendar year, folks. That's a calendar year of episodes. We have another year of AEW under our belts. It's been a hell of a year. The 23rd of December, year 2020, starts out hot. Hot. And by the way, they were wrestling in 45-degree temperatures while they were live doing this. These are pre-taped. 45 degrees. I don't even want to grill in 45 degrees, let alone step out of my house. And these guys are bouncing off the ring. Look, and I give these guys a lot of credit. Stuff when it's like a whole whopping 10 degrees above freezing does not react the same as when it's normal temperatures. These guys are used to wrestling in 70s, 80s, 90s, humidity. Now drop that down 40 to 50 degrees, and what you're wrestling on and what you hit with your body does not feel the same, folks. It's damn near frozen. I give these guys a lot of credit. So when they slap something inanimate or land on something inanimate, it's not the same. Are you feeling hot? Zach Bonifer asks. Oh, yes. Like I said, I don't know how long this is going to last because this is really going to just suck the brain cells out of me. So, yes, William, where are you tonight? If you need a hot tag at any point, let me know. Talk about all those Impact talents. Oh, yeah. Look, this is going to be one of those rivalries or whatever you want to call this. Invasions, rivalries. We are going to have to be patient. Very patient. Very patient. He's heading back home in the AM. All right. Well, you make sure you get your rest, man. Make sure you get your rest. He's making towns. That's right, Terrence. That's right, Terrence. All right. So we start out here hot with MJF and Jericho versus Top Flight, Dante and Darius Martin. My God, these guys, I'll call them Young Bucks. They're not the Young Bucks, but I call them Young Bucks. Man. Looking great in the ring against chiseled veterans. Well, let's be honest. Jericho's not very chiseled anymore. He's still in great shape. The guy can still knock it out of the park as far as wrestling, but man, he's looking more and more like Vince Neil every day. And trust me, I know my Motley Crew. I'm part of a Motley Crew myself. He needs to lay off the gray goose. I know it's the holidays, but damn Jericho. No, look, MJF and Jericho come off with a win here. They did look great, and they're working together. They did well, but man, I got to give it to Top Flight. They looked amazing tonight. The future of the tag team division in this company is okay, folks. It's okay. It's one of the best, most consistent parts of this company, I got to say, over the last calendar year, is their tag team division. Shots fired. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Oh, I don't even have a banner in here. What is the matter with me? Let's get a banner in here. Do I have one in here? Maybe not. Backstage Boys. Uh-oh. Do I not have one in here? Here we go. Change this one up. There we go. Results and review. We are set. We are golden. We got the logo. Let's do this. So yeah, MJF and Jericho come off with the win. Of course, they couldn't do it without Jack Hager. Congrats for the interference. You guys got your win. Top Flight looked damn good though. Jack Hager grabs the mic, gets in the ring with the winners, MJF and Jericho, and he says, look, I've kept my mouth shut about this long enough. We're a team. We've been winning as a team the last few weeks. The one guy who apparently does not feel he has to be here is Wardlow. He calls out Wardlow. Wardlow's away on personal business, some family business. Hagar's like, you know what? This is family. We're family. You're supposed to be here. So you know what? I'm challenging you, and you better show up next week. So Hagar calls out Wardlow next week. Hopefully Wardlow's there. Hopefully he's done with the stuff he's supposed to take care of. MC JAYBONE spitting facts on the day ecstasy of Houdini passes away. Oh, rest in peace. I don't know all the characters from his, we'll say, posse. But I was just recently watching the whole Hip Hop Evolution series. It is absolutely fascinating. On Netflix, if you're a fan of hip hop, R&B, old school rap, the birth of rap, go check it out. It's fascinating. I'm probably not going to review it here on this podcast, but quick shout out. That is an amazing, fun series. I'm about three volumes in. 3 out of 4 or 5 volumes in. It's very good. Rest in peace, ecstasy. So yeah, next week, Hagar and Wardlow. Next, we got the Acclaimed with their Buck Hunt video. I just wrote down LOL. I love these guys. Because it reminds me of some old school rap that I grew up on. And that's Caster. Caster's the rapper. In fact, I saw the tweet earlier in the day. Young Bucks said, yeah, we got to go wrestle those John Cena guys. I thought that was pretty comical. But yeah, love the Buck Hunt video. I can't wait to hear. Hopefully the guy who takes care of most of the entrance music in this company for music production, I believe his name is Ruckus. Hopefully he comes out with the single. Because I got to get me some Buck Hunt. I love the Young Bucks, but this single is what do the young kids say? It's funky fresh. It's fly. I believe that's, is that what they say? Yeah, it's pretty current, pretty fly, fresh, collar popping. It's current, isn't it? Anyways. It's not current at all. It's funky fresh kids in what decade? Hey, Critical Sting. Be nice. Be nice. Probably 3 decades ago. I think that's what I used to say about chicks back when I was in grade school. What was what was the most slang thing we were saying in grade school when I was in grade school? I came from a Lutheran grade school, so our teacher said something about a woman being a stone cold fox. That was about as crude as we could get in grade school at a little Lutheran grade school. Oh man. All right. So we got a half an hour in this. I gotta keep going. Tony Schiavone. We don't like that Schiavone. We don't like him. He needs to shut his mouth. He's got an interview with the Stinger. They're trying to get answers from Sting. Why is he here? Why is he in AEW on TNT? He starts discussing the legacy of him coming up into business with Dusty Rhodes. Does his best Dusty Rhodes imitation. Damn good one. And he talks about his son, Cody. Running, helping run things in AEW Dynamite, taking charge on TNT. And he's like, you know what? I just had to be a part of it again. And then he's interrupted just as he's about to get into talking about Darby Allin. He's interrupted again by Team Taz. So damn rude. Unbelievable. Taz comes out with the rest of his team, his posse, if you will. His posse's in effect. His posse's on Broadway. Name the rapper. Me and Kids' Session at home, away from home. Oh my God, it's all coming out. Stop. Okay, back on track. Rewind. Here we go. Oh, the old school comes out. Can't help it. Sorry. He's interrupted by Taz, and he's really tired of Sting butting his way into the company. You guys got it. You guys. See, I know some old school rap. I may be old, I may be bald, I may be fat, I may be white, but I know some old school rap. It's the fun shit. He's tired of Sting butting his nose in the business. And he's like, you know what? We're just going to take care of this now. Lights go out. Somehow Darby got from up in the bleachers down to the ring in about 10 seconds. That's pretty damn good. Kids working some wonders. Beepers. That's right. Remember the beepers? I never had a beepers. A beeper. Beastie Boys. Love me some Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys got me through a lot back in the day, let me tell you. So Darby Allin comes down with a skateboard, trying to even out the odds a little. Taz tells him, well, you know what? It's going to be you defending your title against Brian Cage January 6th. So not next week, the week after that, 2 weeks. Sort of thing. So 2 weeks, we got Cage versus Darby Allin. MJF shows a different side of himself. Tells Santana, he's like, hey, I know you just lost someone recently. I just lost someone too, and I'm just letting you know that I'm here for you. And they give each other a little hug and go their separate ways. Very, very different side of MJF that you don't see much. Obviously, he's trying like hell to stay in the inner circle. This is the way he's doing it. So it's pretty suspicious. But don't know if I buy all of his sincerities. Next, we got Colt Cabana 5 and 10 taking on Jurassic Express. Apparently, Jurassic Express has been working their way back up the charts and the numbers quietly on Dark, finally back on Dynamite. Well, Marco Stunt was injured again, but it's good to see him back. Practically injured again in this match. My God, that kid is not going to have a long wrestling career. I don't wish any ill on him, but man, he is. The way he lets himself get thrown around by the bigger guys sometimes is it's terrifying. Because Luchasaurus at one point in the match slams him down on, it was either 5 or 10, and oh my God, he had to exit the ring and just take 5 because he was holding his head. I was like, oh my God, here we go again. He's gone. But Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt come off with the win here. They start cutting a promo in the ring. They're glad to be back on Dynamite. It's been a while. All gears are clicking again. And FTR, good old Tully, interrupts them. And they're like, you know what? We don't like what we're seeing here with you guys. And you're certainly not going to cut ahead of us. So we'll see you guys on the 6th. So 2 out of the 3 of Jurassic Express is going to be facing FTR in the ring. And we got a promo with Don Callis and Kenny Omega. They're pissed at Pac for making this match with Omega and Phoenix. They're not happy with this. They're not even happy to be doing the interview. Now, before, it's my hoopty. You got it, man. You got it. There's no interference from Impact wrestlers on this one. But like I said earlier, this one's we're going to have to be super patient with this one. This is not going to happen. There's going to be no gangbusters with this one. We're getting little hints at stuff. Tony Khan, on his paid advertisement last night on Impact Wrestling, did say, hey, you guys are invited to come on down to AEW. Maybe I'll take a look at some of you guys. So it's going to happen, folks. Remember, these are all taped. Everything has to be timed right. So they, drop a nugget here, drop a little breadcrumb here. It's all going to be slowly worked out leading up to Hard to Kill. And then beyond that, we'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see. The Butcher takes on Pac. Pac's got Pentagon out there. The Blade and the Bunny are with the Butcher. Eddie Kingston's on commentary, cutting it up. Great match between Pac and the Butcher. My goodness. And the Butcher looks like he's getting in better shape, too. New gear. Eddie Kingston was making sure to point that out. You appreciated JR for pointing that out, too. Yeah, tremendous match. It just the way this match started out, it did not look like Pac was going to come off with a win here, but he did. Roll up with my posse is the only way to go. Don't get me started. You guys know. What's next here? Jade calls out Brandy Rhodes, congratulates her on being pregnant, but does not appreciate her dodging her. So she expects a worthy opponent to be brought to her presence soon. Be interesting, this Jade Cargill. Can't wait to see what she does in the ring, but she sure does command a presence. She looks like she means business. Kip Sapien, and Penelope and Miro got this wedding date coming up, folks. This wedding date. Oh, Terrence Sullivan shooting down the Jade promo. Oh my goodness. Terrence Sullivan. I question your your taste. I thought it was pretty good. She's no Chris Jericho, but I thought it was pretty good. It's okay. We're all allowed to have our own opinions. It's okay. Talking about this wedding date coming up. And then they have the best friends Tron played, and they get out of the ring and they're looking around like, oh no, they're gonna get us, oh no. And then they just start rolling over, laughing and laughing and laughing. Like, we got you guys, we got you. Best friends ain't here. Here's what the best friends are really doing. Cut to the live footage of Trent being not our Trent. No. Our Trent's fine. We'll see him in a little bit. Trent's getting loaded up in an ambulance. Poor Trent. They got him. So they want to make sure he's out of the way, make sure he doesn't spoil things with the rest of his best friends crew. Orange Cassidy and sexy Chucky T. So they go away with Trent in the ambulance, and they announce that at Beach Break on February 3rd, they're going to have the wedding of Penelope Ford and Kip. So I'm excited to see that. Should be fun. Wrestling weddings they usually come off without a hitch. And nothing usually that terrible happens, right? Right? Oh, wait. Cue all the footage of Bravo and that whole hot mess. No, he came back from the dead and everything. He even invaded last night's show. My God. Go check that out if you haven't. It was a lot of fun. And thanks to Ingrid, too. She was a tremendous guest as well. So, Beach Break. Can't wait for it. Evil Uno takes on Dustin Rhodes. Man, Dustin Rhodes has still got it in the ring. He is still great. He is not going to join the Dark Order, no matter how many times they ask him. He's not going to do it. Spears then with Tony Schiavone. Little interview. I'd have to go check the words he used again, but he's very upset, and he basically walks off set, and he's like, basically just leaves. It's very really unhappy the way things are going for him lately. So maybe taking a break. Don't know. Maybe he's dealing with an injury. We'll have to wait and see what's up. So, all right, what's next here? A few more segments, and we're going to make this short and sweet. Hikarushita versus Alex Gracia. I believe that was it. What was her name? Abaddon makes her presence known here. Hikarushita wins. Very interesting discussion about Abaddon in the TNI Discord. A lot of different opinions going on. Very interesting. So, see, I like Abaddon. Apparently, some people are questioning her in-ring work. I thought her in-ring work was okay, but I haven't seen like all of her matches. You know, I guess I got to catch up on some of her stuff. But yes, Alex Gracia. Yes. Short but sweet match between Shida and Gracia. So next week we're gonna get Abaddon versus Hikaru Shida though for that AEW Women's title. And last but certainly not least, we got those John Cena guys. Oh, excuse me, the Acclaimed Bowens and Caster versus the Young Bucks defending their championships. Guys, I really, in this very short period of time that I've seen the Acclaimed, I want to go back and actually want to watch the matches that led up to this on AEW Dark. I don't watch a lot of Dark because they've really expanded the show and they loaded up with between 2 to 3 hours worth of up and coming talent. And I give a lot of credit for doing that. That's a lot to produce. And, you know, we've seen other talents on there up and coming as well. That's fun. And they usually break up the full show into singles matches if you don't want to sit through the whole show, which is nice. So I could pick apart, you know, a couple things, grab a couple matches, and I don't have to watch a whole show and go find them, which is it's pretty cool, pretty convenient. So I want to check out some of these matches. But guys, this was a lot of fun. A lot of action, a lot of great back and forth between the Young Bucks and the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed are a great tag team. I'm not going to say that they're the best, but as far as an up-and-coming team in this company, I think and if they stay healthy and their gimmick stays tight with the rapping, it's a lot of fun. It's a throwback, you know. It's a cross between Thugonomics and old school rap and stuff. Little edginess in there. They're in Florida. I smell hints of maybe what's that, Two Live Crew? Ooh, talk about edgy. Can't say none of that on here. We'll get kicked off of YouTube. You guys can blow it up in the chat if you want. But really fun match between the Young Bucks and the Acclaimed. Young Bucks get the win here. But I love the story they told in the ring because they put a little bit of disbelief in there, make you think that the Acclaimed might get the win here. They did tell the story. It was good. It wasn't one-sided. Great back and forth. Trick Daddy. That is one I am not familiar with. Uncle Luke. Yes, Uncle Luke is also part of that documentary I was watching on the evolution of hip hop. Great stuff. Go check it out on Netflix. Highly recommend it. A lot of fun. Goes all the way back to the 70s and just slowly creeps its way in. It talks about different parts of the country too. It's great stuff. Kind of like the territories of hip hop. Interesting. So Young Bucks successfully defend their titles. So next week, New Year's, I love the title of this. I'm going to be all excited to make a cover for the next 2 weeks. New Year's Smash. They're going to have 2 weeks of it, apparently. New Year's Smash. We are getting Omega defending his championship against Phoenix. Folks, I'm so excited about this. They're going to tear the house down. Don't be so nerdy. What? Switch, let put on my big old digital underground big old nose. My name is JAYBONE. Pronounced with the A bone. Oh, sorry. All right, so that's the episode of AEW Dynamite. Great stuff. Banned on Twitch. No, I'll try to behave myself tonight because we're raising money for a good cause. Humpty, that's right, Brian. So yes, please head on over to, if you're on Twitch, stay on Twitch. But if you're on YouTube, please take some time tonight. I don't know how long we're going to go tonight. We're going to be on for a while. Don't you dare miss a listen, as William Gardner says in the chat. Head on over to TNI. We're there raising money for Toys for Tots. It's endorsed by Impact Wrestling. It's legit. We're not making this up, folks. It's endorsed by Impact Wrestling. And we're going to pick a winner. Basically, if you donate subs or bits to the cause, we're going to add it all up and we're going to donate it all, whatever we earn over the next several hours, to Toys for Tots. Not a portion, all of it. So if you donate, you're in the mix for the win. Okay? It's kind of like a raffle. We're going to pick a winner. We'll get your address. And we'll give it to Impact Wrestling. And we don't know what you're going to win, but you're going to win something pretty special. We're pretty happy about this. So go head on over to the Total Nonstop Impact Twitch right now. And we'll see you over there live in a little bit. Me and Trent and whoever else is going to show up. I think Bill's still awake. Bill, you up for this? We'll find out in a little bit. Good night, folks. Much love. And Merry Christmas. Or whatever you celebrate. Happy holidays. Stay safe. We'll see. I'm going to take the next few days off after tonight. We'll see you guys after this weekend. Much love. And yeah, that's it. We'll see you soon. Love you. Good night.